What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. We are starting to get all the information we wanted all this time about Phase 2 of Season of Discovery. Wowhead has started data mining all the new runes for each and every class. And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Warlock. Time to take a look at the Warlock runes, one of my favorite classes. I'm pretty excited. All right, so let's look at the belt engravings first, the belt runes, and we're going to start off with Grimoire of Synergy. Recite from a dark tome, granting damage done by you or your summoned demon a 5% chance to increase the damage done by the other by 5% for 15 seconds. Granting damage done by you or your summoned demon a 5% chance to increase the damage done by the other. Oh, okay. So it kind of plays off you and your demon. Basically, a 5% damage increase. That's pretty nice. And then we have another belt rune here, Invocation. Refreshing Corruption, Immolate, Curse of Agony, or Siphon Life. When it has less than 6 seconds remaining, will cause you to deal instant damage to the target equal to 1 period of that spell's periodic damage. I guess this could be cool in certain situations if we're going to be able to play like Affliction going forward. I could see that being used in some builds. And then we have Engraved Belt, Shadow, and Flame. Your critical strikes with fire and shadow spells increase your fire and shadow damage by 10%. That's going to be huge. That's going to be pretty big. So I'm assuming that that is going to be... That's most likely going to be the rune you're taking for like just straight up 10% for 10 seconds. Every time you crit with fire and shadow spells. Yeah, that's huge. So moving down to the boot runes, we have Dance of the Wicked. You and your demon pet gain dodge chance equal to your spell critical strike chance each time you deal a critical strike to an enemy. And also both regain 2% of your maximum mana. So a tanking rune right here for your meta locks. We have Demonic Knowledge on your boots as well. This is another boot rune. Increase your spell damage and healing by a value equal to 10% of your demon pet's total stamina plus intellect. Okay, so Demonic Knowledge, they're pretty much just taking that straight from Wrath. And then we have Engraved Boots, Shadow Flame. Target in a cone in front of you, in front of the caster for X amount of shadow damage. And an additional X amount of fire damage over 8 seconds. This effect can be consumed with Conflagrate. So basically like a Cone of Cold for mages. However, this is going to be shadow and fire damage. And then moving on down to our Bracer runes, we have, and I called this in my video, I knew this was going to come in. This is going to make Warlock tanking pretty sick. We have Immolation Aura on the Bracers. Burns nearby enemies for X amount of damage every 2 seconds and reduces all magic damage taken by 10%. Lasts until canceled. So that is really cool. Immolation Aura is going to be awesome. I hope it actually has like a cool animation like green fire. If you could imagine these like meta locks like charging into a pack of mobs, green fire all around them. It's going to be pretty cool. Another Bracer rune here, Summon Felguard. I feel like I saw this coming as well. Summons a Felguard under the command of the Warlock. The Felguard benefits from all talents and effects that trigger from or benefit any of your other demon minions. Another Bracer one here, Unstable Affliction. Shadow energy slowly destroys the target, causing X amount of damage over 15 seconds. In addition, if the Unstable Affliction is dispelled, it will cause X amount of damage to the Dispeller and silence them for 5 seconds. Only one Unstable Affliction or Immolate per Warlock can be active on any one target. So, Unstable Affliction there. Maybe we're going to be able to play some Affliction Warlocks in Phase 2. Who knows, huh? And then we have our 2 Helm runes. We have Backdraft. Your Conflagrate ability also grants 30% spellcasting haste for 10 seconds. And then we have Engraved Helm Pandemic. Oh, man, Pandemic. Periodic damage from your Corruption, Unstable Affliction, Curse of Agony, Immolate, Curse of Doom, and Siphon Life abilities can now be critical strikes. So yeah, so Affliction Warlocks, maybe we'll see some Affliction Warlock action going on. I don't know if it'll out DPS Destruction, but Pandemic, yeah, having your dots be able to crit, like Affliction Warlock in Wrath of the Lich King is like one of my favorite versions of Warlock like ever. Like it feels so good to play in ICC. I'm so happy that they just got Pandemic here. This is like really exciting. I hope that Affliction Warlocks can be played. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of these runes. I think Warlock's got some really good stuff as well. Like Mage still has, in my opinion, got the best runes. But Warlock has got some really good stuff here, right? Like, I mean, Shadow and Flame, this is huge. That's a 10% damage boost. We have Demonic Knowledge. That's another massive boost that that's gonna be on your boots. We have Immolation Aura for your bracers, for tanking, which is really cool. Felguard in vanilla, like what? That's gonna be awesome. And then Unstable Affliction, Pandemic, like I don't know. I feel like Warlocks are gonna be in a really, really good spot going into phase 2. But that's just my opinion, and I might be a little biased because it's one of my favorite classes. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about these Warlock runes. All right, guys, so lots of good stuff there. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button. It really does help me out a lot. I'm going to be putting out a video for every single class for phase 2, going over their new runes and any changes that these classes are getting. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you don't miss the next time I post a video. And if you want to hang out with me live, I do stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/hammerdance. I'll drop a link to that in the description below this video. And if you want to join an awesome community Discord full of like-minded people who all enjoy geeking out over classic WoW and Season of Discovery, we will welcome you with open arms. I'll drop a link to the Discord in the description as well. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching and listening in. I'll see you all in the next one.